I was just sitting and thinking it's getting nice outside and people's going to be fishing. And as a little girl, my dad owned a cabin, and there was 5 brothers and 5 sisters. And we'd go down to the cabin, and Dad would fish all day long. And at the end of the day, around the campfire, cooking the fish up, they would all, my brothers and him, would talk about their fishing experiences. And they'd get so excited and talk about these fish, and some would start out real little and end up real big. Well, I was just thinking, can you imagine Jonah sitting around the campfire and talking to his buddies and listening to their fishing experiences? Because there was many fishermen in biblical days. And can you imagine Jonah finally saying, listen, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you a fishing story. God sent me on a mission, and I didn't want to go. He wanted me to go one direction to a city and warn them how they're not pleasing him. I knew it was going to be hard, so I jumped on another boat and went completely opposite. And before I got to where I needed to go, the worst storm hit. And the people were scared to death for their lives, and I don't blame them. And I knew deep down it was because I wasn't being faithful to God. So I said, throw me overboard and save yourself. Well, they threw me overboard. Then God prepared a huge fish. This huge fish came and swallowed me. I lived. Yes, seawater, seaweed, guts, and goo, and nastiness. And I prayed 3 days, and I asked forgiveness. And then that fish vomited me up, and I finally landed on dry land. I learned a hard lesson. If God will send you, go.